Hello and welcome to this match. I'm Dennis Cometti. Without further ado, it's welcome to my co-commentator. Thanks for joining me, Jared.
Hi Dennis, a pleasure as always to call with one of the great legends.
Welcome to the Anzac Day round. Saturday night football. Football returns to Melbourne and the Docklands Stadium. The two teams meeting, the Western Bulldogs and the Kangaroos. Two teams. Some margy-margy going on. There's a bit of feeling out there.
Players need the focus, Dennis. A great start is crucial.
Minson with a big fist on it. Griffin. The Western Bulldogs with the centre clearance. Max. Play on court. Trotter has Griffin a pose in his hand. Strong tackle. Has he gone too far? 30 metres from home. Good start for the Bulldogs. The Bulldogs in front by 6 points. Here's the bounce. A bit of elbow work as the ruckman jostle for possession. Minson with the tap. Tackles. Accelerating. He's gone for it. There is a magical piece of football. Cooney celebrates. The Western Bulldogs have scored the last 2 goals. Wants to restart play. A good tap from Minson. One down by Hadley. Has the ball and runs with it. Loads up from 50.
Not the percentage play from him then. Are behind when they could possibly have gotten more.
Fletcher has a fair kick on him. I'd expect him to roost it down the middle. He decides to play on. Avoids the tackle. Drop mark under pressure. Play on's the call. A cool calm head clearing it out of defence. Morris. Players vie for the mark. Nice mark under duress. Umpire calls play on. Kicks inside 50. Fletcher takes the mark. Great smother. Darcy tackles. Harborough makes a Ferrari pit stop look like a bicycle. Launches it goalward. They like it from behind the goal. He likes it. Goal. John Siracusa happy. A very handy lead early on. Danny, how's the crowd looking from down there?
There's a few spare seats in the AFL members, but that's about it, guys.
That was touched off the boot. Goes towards half forward. Clearing kick out of the defensive 50. Wins the hard ball. Rolls. Beats his man and gets through. Kicks short, waiting for some men to free up down the field. McMahon managed to get a hand on that. Marks unopposed. Play on court. Williams. Cuts towards the middle. Good punch from behind. Ackermans. He's not playing basketball, but he's got to bounce the ball. All the way. Very happy with that kick.
It's almost as though there's no defence from the opposition. The Bulldogs are doing as they like, Dennis.
Here's the bounce. The ruckman hard at it. Minson knocks it down the field. One down by Griffin. The Western Bulldogs with the centre clearance. Big fist over the top. Clearing kick out of the defensive 50. Great pickup. Arms out. Nice smother. Superb handball. Hudson. There were a lot of arms, but no sign of Hans Blix. Heads up the corridor. Wins the handball. Hudson. Simpson in front. Umpire calls play on. Great smother. Rowe gathers. Walsh in front. Great mark under pressure. His first possession. Strong tackle. Walsh, no short target, so he kicks to space. Goes short with the handball. Should kick a goal. And does. The Western Bulldogs have scored the last 4 goals. Chance to restart play. Big thump from Minson. Run down by Hammond. Strong tackle. Kicks to the wing. Out of bounds on the wing. Umpire brings the ball back into play. Minson with the tap. Wraps him up. Cooney kicks inside 50. He's trying to play on. And he kicks immediately. Riggio. Walsh lining up. 45 metres out. Walsh goal for number 2. This kick to put them further in front. 5 minutes left in the quarter. That's a goal. Walsh celebrates. Kicks his second goal. Now they're dominating. Chance to restart play. The ruckman hard at it. Minson knocks it down the field. Claimed by Griffin. Griffin bumped off the ball. The Western Bulldogs with the centre clearance. Arms out, nice smother. Griffin. That was touched off the boot. Great pick up. Thornton applies a strong tackle. Griffin. John, what can we say about that attempt?
Oh, you're a harsh man, Dennis Committee.
With the huddle set up, he'll look to spot the player on the burst. Fletcher bumped off the ball. He goes in short. Just took a step forward and the umpire spotted him. Great mark under pressure. Approaching quarter time. Play on call. Wells kicks toward half forward. Boundary thrown in the back pocket. The ball is brought back into play. Minson with the tap. Clears now. Griffin tackles. Taking Thornton, finding his way through heavy traffic. Great smother. Puts boot to ball. Wins the hard ball. The siren sounds, and that's the end of the first quarter. The Roos trail by 6 goals. Jared, how did you see that opening quarter?
The Bulldogs can consider themselves lucky, though, to be in front at the first break. They really need to deny their opposition the ball and start to dominate possession.
Makes his way onto the field. Chance to restart play. The ruckman vying for the better position. Big hit from Minson. Anderson. Strong tackle. Kicks inside 50. Clearing kick out of the defensive 50. Nice work from Patel. Cuts towards the middle. Marks uncontested. Get some power behind that one. Gilbert applies a strong tackle. Great tackle. Moves it quickly by hand. Spots a teammate down the field and kicks it long. Swallow will get the free. Swallow Takes it well. Play on call. Great smother. Sockers it. Addison with the ball. Strong tackle. Dragged down by West. Great smother. Addison. A penetrating handle.
A shocking attempted tackle there. He'll be giving away free kicks all the time with that technique.
There's a chance for the Western Bulldogs. 25 metres out. Gee, you wouldn't like to miss from here. This kick to put them further in front. All the way. Walsh is relieved to see that one go through. He's giving it all he's got this match. That's number 3. Margin is just getting bigger. Here's the bounce. The ruckman hard at it. Minson gets the tag. Timed by West. Tackles. Arms up. Nice smother. Johnson applies a strong tackle. Wow. Great smother. Feeds it wide. Harbour wraps him up. Crowd roars ball and the umpire agrees. That was touched off the boot. Arms out, nice smother. Brown gathers, he's dragged down.
His opponent tried to take him on, but he hit a brick wall and he hit it hard.
That is a powerhouse kick. There it goes, what a magnificent effort. That scoreboard is ticking over like a Tokyo taxi meter. Bounce to restart play. A bit of elbow work as the ruckman jostle for position. Minson with a good fist on it.
Clumsy's the only way to describe that tackle. He clearly infringed upon the man with the ball.
Solid tackle. He's told to play on, and he kicks immediately. Boundary throw. Just inside the 50. The ball is brought back into play. Big thump from Minson. West launches at goalwood. Solid goal. Celebration time after that one for West. The Western Bulldogs scoring the last 8 goals. Wants to restart play. A good tap from Minson. One down by Bartel. That was a gutsy effort. Anderson in the trouble. Minson with the football. Tackles. Hudson applies a strong tackle. Wraps him up.
He finally calls for it. The ball wasn't going anywhere. The player's happy to see that one thrown up.
Wants to restart play. A bit of elbow work as the ruckman jostle for position. Big thump from Minson. He's dragged down. Kicks inside 50. Fletcher. Handballs. Johnson gains possession through the interception. Fletcher gets the ball. Tuck. Superb handball. Solid tackle. His first possession. Brown applies a strong tackle. Crowd roars ball and the umpire agrees. Handballs. Hudson. That was touched off the boot. Cross bumped off the ball. Chips the pass. Wraps him up. Crowd roars ball and the umpire agrees. Moves it quickly by hand. That was a gutsy effort. Kicks out towards the wing. Great pickup. Cooney wraps him up.
His opponent tried to take him on, but he hit a brick wall and he hit it hard.
That was a gutsy effort. Whacks it on the boot now. Play on kick. Chooses to kick it. That'll be brought up by the coach of trouble. Gilby with too much power behind that kick.
Yeah, not a good effort, that one.
Big fist over the top. Arms out. Nice smother. Tuck with the football. Superb handball. Cross. Tackles. 4 minutes left in the quarter. Sockers the ball away. Minson in front. Good punch from behind. Umpire calls play on. Simpson gains possession. Laps him up. Didn't have a full opportunity for the Kangaroos. Did you back him from here, Gerald?
He's a great kick and should convert here.
He's driven his way through the ball, and it's a miss. Harris assesses his options now. He's just trying to find a loose man in the defensive 50. Ball back in play. Nice work from Bartel. Approaching halftime. Nothing presenting. All they can do is kick to space. He sends it long to the top of the goal square. Bell makes his way onto the field. Ladies, that man knows how to score. That's his second. The Western Bulldogs scoring the last 9 goals. Danny, can you give us an update on Swallow?
The doc isn't saying much, guys.
Minson with the big fist on it. Claimed by Simpson. The Kangaroos with the centre clearance. Out of bounds in the pocket. The ball is brought back into play. A good tap from Minson. Comes in like a wrecking ball. Walsh gets the upper hand. Kicks them into attack. Making their way off the ground for the halftime break. The Roos trail by more than 10 goals. You've seen a half now, Jared. Your thoughts?
Oh, an outstanding performance in that quarter from the Bulldogs. After trailing early on, they now have the momentum and will look to build from here.
Players coming back onto the ground. Makes his way onto the field. Boyd makes his way onto the field. Bounce to restart play. Darcy got the hit out. Claimed by Griffin. The Western Bulldogs with the centre clearance. John Sarkisa just gauging which way the wind is blowing. Chalk it up now. No chance he can miss this one. This kick to put them further in front. Solid goal. Look at him, he really enjoyed that one. That's his second. The Western Bulldogs scoring the last 10 goals. A good tap from Darcy, claimed by Ray. Brown. Ray, solid tackle. Kicks the ball along the ground. It's in the air. Goal! Johnson celebrates. Good things come in threes. That's his third. The Roos not enjoying this. Here's the bounce. Darcy knocks it down the field. Claims the tackles. Simpson. Players moving under the ball. Clears it. Carr. Strong tackle. Out of bounds on the wing. The umpire throws the ball back in. Darcy got the hit out. Kicks toward half forward. Harborough. He's gone for it. Setting it up perfect. Harborough happy. That scoreboard is ticking over like a Tokyo taximeter. Here's the bounce. Darcy got the hit out. Toe poked forward. Tackles. Simpson giving away a free kick. Cooney in front. A good mark under the circumstances. The kick is up towards Walsh. Opportunity for the Western Bulldogs. 50 metres out. Almost in the bag from this position. This kick to put them further in front. You can see that happening right after it left his boot.
Well, as you know, Dennis, you give them a rap and they'll let you down every time.
Spud, how are the fans seeing this match?
The fans are loving every minute of this display from their boys.
Fletcher managed to get a hand on that. He's dragged down. Carazzo, that was touched off the boot. Taken down by Fletcher. Sockers it off the ground. Carazzo. Play on court. Great pick up. Moves it quickly by hand. Rigier managed to get a hand on that. Great pick up. Nice work from Hudson. Umpire calls play on. No short target, so he kicks to space. Play on court. Goes towards half forward. Here's a chance for the Western Bulldogs. 25 metres out. 45-degree angle. This kick to put them further in front. And it's through for a goal. He's excited about that one. Deja vu starting to settle in. Wants to restart play. Darcy with a big fist on it. Run down by Griffin.
Tackles apply pressure to the opposition and he has laid an absolute pearler there.
He's back there. Kicks into the forward line. Opportunity for the Western Bulldogs. Brings you back in from here, Jerry.
I won't be putting the house on this, Dennis, but he should get it.
45 metres out. This kick to put them further in front. Unbelievable. He acknowledges the crowd. 4 goals, he has it on a string. The margin is blowing out. Here's the bounce. A bit of elbow work as the ruckman jostle for position. Big thump from Darcy. Bartel. One down by West. Wraps him up. Loads up from 50. Give them a wrap and they'll let you down every time, Jared.
A real letdown there, Dennis.
Fletcher has a fair kick on him. I'd expect him to roost it down the middle. Plays on. Fletcher in trouble. Sockers it. There is a magical piece of football. Harborough is relieved to see that one go through. That's his second. The margin is blowing out. Here's the bounce. A bit of elbow work as the ruckman jostle for position. Darcy with the tap. Kicks inside 50. Good punch from behind. Costly mistake by Akamas. Clears now. Bartel, the better man there. Play-on's the call. Nothing presenting. All they can do is kick to space. Opportunity now for the Western Bulldogs. 40 metres out. You're back in from this position. This kick to put them further in front. Solid goal. Celebration time after that one for Bartel. Now they're dominating. Here's the bounce. The ruckman hard at it. A good tap from Hudson. One down by Bell. That was a gutsy effort. Boy, he's dragged down. Approaching three-quarter time. Nothing presenting. All they can do is kick to space. Out of bounds inside the forward 50. The ball is brought back into play. Big thump from Darcy. Tackles.
He wrapped him up in his goal. Good decision, umpire.
Opportunity for the Kangaroos. Brings you back into the here, Joe.
I won't be putting the house on this, Dennis, but he should get it.
What was that? Clears now. Nice work from Darcy. Into space, leaving the rest of his teammates down that end. Walsh gets the ball. Tackles. Sockers it. Three-quarter time. The Roos Bulldogs trail by a huge margin. Jared Healy, your thoughts about that quarter?
The Bulldogs, they're in front and they deserve to be in front. They've stepped up in all areas and really made their opposition look second rate.
Makes his way onto the field. Here's the bounce. A good tap from Darcy. One down by Jones. Strong tackle. Kicks inside 50. Anderson. Wraps him up. Harris bumped off the ball. West in front. He's dragged down. West dragged down by Bell. Keeps it alive with the foot. Boyd. And we have a ball out. Chance to restart play. The ruckman vying for the better position. Good tap from Darcy. Wraps him up. Simpson. Umpire pulls play on. Players vying for the mark. Morris wants to get a hand on that. That'll be a free for a push. Kicks into space, hoping a teammate can get under it. He sends it along to the top of the goal square. Umpire calls play on. Kicks to the defensive 50. Umpire calls play on. Was touched off the boot. Darcy applies a strong tackle. Holding the ball is the call. Darcy in no hurry as he prepares to kick. Do you give him a chance from here, Jared?
Well, he's an old AFL football, Dennis. He should stop this through.
It's a goal. Darcy celebrates. Kicks his second goal. The Roos not enjoying this. Here's the bounce. The ruckman hard at it. Darcy knocks it down the field. One down by Ray. Johnson. Strong tackle. Jan Siracusa. Launches at goalwood. Certainly sends it, but not always in the right postcode. That's a point.
He was wasteful with that one, and he really should have converted from there. Opportunities like that don't come around too often.
Kicks to the defensive 50. Didak with the fist. A penetrating handball. Kicks down the center corridor. Wins the handball. Play on's the call. Great smother. Hudson. Grant gets the ball. Goes towards half forward. Out of bounds in the pocket. Umpire brings the ball back into play. A good tap from Hudson. Headland. That was a gutsy effort. Evades the tackle. Simpson loses his grip on the ball and turns it over. Has the ball and runs with it. Clearing it with ease here. A good mark under the circumstances. Play on call. Harbour wins the marking contest. Here's a chance for the Western Bulldogs. Would you back in from here, Joe?
It's a fair way out though, Dennis. It's still a testing.
50 metres out. Clears now. Play on's the call. Players moving under the ball. Takes it back. Headland. That was a gutsy effort. Great pickup. Gilby. Marks uncontested. Play on call. A cool, calm head clearing him out in defence. Good solid defence by Darcy. Clear free kick. Inside 50 now. Fletcher with the fist. Strong tackle. That was a gutsy effort. Floats one towards Town. Down's on the wing. The umpire throws the ball back in. A good tap from Darcy. Clear free kick. Gibson in front. Williams. Players moving under the ball. Nice work from Johnson. Opportunity now for the Western Bulldogs. Brings you back in from here, Jerry.
He's a great kick and should convert here.
What a goal. Superb effort from the Western Bulldogs. He's kicked 4, and he looks like he's not done scoring yet. Margin is just getting bigger. Here's the bounce. A bit of elbow work as the ruckman jostle for possession. Big thump from Darcy. Claimed by Griffin. Walsh. 5 minutes before the final siren. Great smother. Walsh managed to get a hand on that. Great pick-up. Fletcher finds the target. That was a gutsy effort. Well, goes by hand. Hudson goes towards half-forward. Good effort with the spoil from Patterson. Finding the way through the congestion. Kicks. Opportunity now for the Kangaroos. 25 metres out. Almost in the bag from this position. Thompson must be aware of the pressure he's under. This needs to go through. Unbelievable. Thompson celebrates. It's still an uphill battle. Bounce to restart play. Darcy with a big fist on it. Claimed by Carazzo. Not interested in making a pit stop there. Good punch from behind. Simpson turns the ball over. Slips away. Handballs. Johnson tackles. Crowd roars ball and the umpire agrees. Hudson managed to get a hand on that. That ball needs to touch the ground soon. That was a gutsy effort. Wells kicks into space, hoping a teammate can get under it. Good effort with the spoil from Addison. Great pickup. Clears it. Wasn't pretty, but they got the job done. The Kangaroos were punished. How do you see the game, Jerry?
The Bulldogs have gotten up on a classical game. It had everything you can ask for, and the best team won on the day. They really came up with the goods when it mattered.
The number 1 ranked player on the ground today is Walsh. He's dominated proceedings today.
He has my vote, Dennis.